Denby?
Father God, in the name of Jesus, we thank you once again, God, for allowing us to meet at this appointed time, Lord God. I pray, God, that whatever happened on tonight, Lord, that you will be glorified and edified. And that whatever we do, God, that you would put us on one accord, that we would do our job for this city. This we pray in your darling son Jesus' name. Amen.
Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You can be seated. All right, we've got citizens' comments first. Is Earl Matthews here? No, not yet. Is Leroy Thibodeau? You want to come up and speak?
I'm Leroy Thibodeau. My concern is the 18-wheelers traveling in the neighborhood, like from Vapor Tech. They go into Vapor Tech, and I know that they have signs on Railroad directing them to go all the way down to Mike Street and go in that way on what street is that? Anyhow, but leaving out of there, they don't have a sign saying turn left out of the gate. But what they do, most of them, they'll turn right, and they can't make those turns. On down there on Mike Street, the intersection is wide, so they can make that turn coming in, and they can make the turn coming out. But rather than going back to the left to go back to Mike Street to leave out of there, they'll come down Williams, and they get down to Caldwell, and they can't make the turn. Just the other day, they run over the stop sign again. I've seen that happen about 3 times. I just wonder what could we do to direct them to only go in that one direction and not travel through. I understand we gotta give them permit to make deliveries, but at that particular spot, you got signs going into the spot but not leaving out, so they can do something about that. Or the city can put up signs, no trucks allowed, except for local deliveries. I understand that. And one other thing too, the trash truck, pick up the heavy trash. The outriggers has these cross marks in it. When they go down on the pavement, it tears up the pavement. And I've seen in other cities where they have pads, and in construction work, we had pads to protect the street from that. They put the pads up under the outriggers, so when they let them down, they don't tear up the street. That's my concern. I mean, it's our streets, and I like to see them kept up.
Okay, thank you. We'll have city staff look at it. Earl?
Yeah.
Did you have anything?
They tricked me. They said 6 o'clock. Okay, now I have talked more than once with the tech on Williams Street, but Williams is so narrow that any kind of way a big truck gets on there, the only exit is Mike Street, and if the only place they can turn around is in this parking lot. When they go up in there, they can turn around and come back out and go back to Mike Street. So we on the same page. All we need is some signs or something to direct them to go the other way. Because now I'm not complaining about it, but the city has done plenty of work over there where they come in and tear up everything, and then they'll come back in. But I think it could be eliminated if something could be done just to direct them away. And like I said, the company there, I don't know if you know, but they have put up paper signs, plastic signs on the signpost to try to keep the trucks off. But the drivers say GPS directs them to go that way. But once they get there, they either got to back up almost a half a mile or go through somebody's yard. So that's what the issue was, to be exact. But But thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, Debbie, did we have any more? All right, so we'll move on to recognitions and proclamations. Number 5, presentation of a proclamation recognizing the Hitchcock High School boys basketball team. I guess if they're out there, y'all, somebody mind bringing them in? Y'all can come up here. Is Coach Jordan here yet? Yeah, I'm gonna read the proclamation. I'll come down there and take a picture. All right, I'm gonna read the proclamation. I'll come down there and give it to you, Coach. All right, whereas the Hitchcock High School boys basketball team emerged victorious in the Region 3 regional tournament, solidifying their position as contenders in the state tournament, earning the opportunity to compete for the state championship title for the 3rd year in a row. And whereas the Bulldogs took care of business with a 57-40 victory over San Antonio Cole in the UIL 3A semifinals, and whereas the Bulldogs at the Alamo Stadium in San Antonio, Texas on March 9th, 2024 defeated the Ponder Lions 53-49 in the UIL Class 3A title game, and whereas the hard work, dedication, sportsmanship, and talent of the Hitchcock High School boys basketball team has enabled these students to win the state champions for the 2nd year in a row, and whereas winning a state championship represents the culmination of countless hours and hard work and unwavering commitment to excellence, and whereas Hitchcock's triumph marked the 2nd boys basketball state championship, the team and coaching staff have displayed exceptional team chemistry all year long. Now therefore be it resolved, I, Chris Harmarkoff, Mayor of the City of Hitchcock, and the Hitchcock City Council do hereby recognize and congratulate the Hitchcock High School boys basketball team on winning back-to-back basketball state championships and extending to the players and coaches and staff our sincere best wishes for continued success. Coach Jordan, did you want to add anything?
Thank you. No, thank you for the support. Thank you for prayers, everything. Obviously, we had a good group again this year, and we were fortunate enough to be able to not only get back there, but win again. So, again, thank you. We thank you for all the support, all the prayers, and everything that y'all have given us.
All right, item 6, recognition of officers Detective Corey Williams and Sergeant Louis Garcia for being named 2023 Officers of the Year by the Galveston County's 50s Club. All right, Captain, did you want to?
Each year, the 50 Club of Galveston County recognizes an officer from each agency within the county as their Officer of the Year. The nomination for Hitchcock this year was Sergeant Garcia and Detective Williams. I'd like to share a quick snippet of the award that was read. On June 14th, 2023, Hitchcock Police received a report of a runaway juvenile last seen on June 9th. The delay in the reporting was due to the juvenile having run away in the past but always returning within a few days. This incident would prove to be much different circumstances. The Hitchcock Criminal Investigation Division, with the assistance of FBI Houston, gained what proved to be valuable information through the juvenile's social media accounts, leading them to Kansas City, Missouri. Advanced investigative tactics led to the discovery that a vehicle registered to a person of interest from Kansas City had been in the Hitchcock area on the date the juvenile went missing. FBI Kansas City was contacted and confirmed the location of the juvenile. On June 15th at approximately 6 p.m., the FBI Kansas City reported that the juvenile had been recovered. On June 16th, just 2 days after being reported missing, the juvenile was returned safely to her family. This is just one example of the exemplary work by the Hitchcock Criminal Investigations Unit. Throughout the year, they have effectively investigated violent crimes such as aggravated robberies and assaults to more routine investigations. They have served as great protectors of the youth of the city of actual plaque that we hold at the PD, their names will be inscribed for the next generation of officers.
All right, item 7, presentation of a proclamation recognizing the week of May 18th through the 24th as National Safe Boating Week. Yeah, y'all can come on up. I'm gonna read it and then I'll come down there. All right, for over 100 million Americans, boating continues to be a popular recreational activity from coast to coast and everywhere in between. People are taken to the water and enjoying time together, boating, sailing, paddling, and fishing. During National Safe Boating Week, the U.S. Coast Guard and its federal, state, and local safe boating partners encourage all boaters to explore and enjoy America's beautiful waters responsibly. Whereas safe boating begins with preparation, the Coast Guard estimates that human error accounts for most boating accidents and that life jackets could prevent nearly 86% of boating fatalities. Through basic boating safety procedures, carrying life-saving emergency distress and communications equipment, wearing life jackets, attending safe boating courses, participating in free boating safety checks, and staying sober when navigating, we can help ensure boaters on America's coastal, inland, and offshore waters stay safe throughout the season. And whereas National Safe Boating Week is observed to bring attention to important life-saving tips for recreational boaters so that they can have a safer, more fun experience out on the water throughout the year. And whereas on average 650 people die each year in boating-related accidents in the U.S., 75% of these are fatalities caused by drowning. And whereas the vast majority of these accidents are caused by human error or poor judgment, not by the boat, equipment, or environmental factors, and whereas a significant number of boaters who lose their lives by drowning each year would be alive today if they'd worn their life jackets. Now therefore, I, Mayor Chris Armacost, do hereby support the goals of the Safe Boating Campaign and proclaim May 18th to the 24th, 2024 as National Safe Boating Week and the start of the year-round effort to promote safe boating. Mr. Charles Ross, do you have anything you want to add to it?
Mayor Armacost, thank you, Mayor Armacost. Thank you, Hitchcock City Council members. Thank you for supporting the Coast Guard and Coast Guard Auxiliary as we are currently in National Safe Boating Week this week, and before we get into busy boater season, starting this weekend and Memorial Day and through the summer, Father's Day weekend, and July 4th. We want to remind people, if you're going to drink and boat, it's the same as when you're driving a vehicle. A lot of fatalities happen on the water, so boating under the influence is just as serious as driving under the influence. Always wear your life jacket and make sure you take the necessary safety precautions and communicate with others to avoid serious incidents on the water. So thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor.
All right, item 8, public hearing. We'll open it at 6:14. Zoning change request submitted by Wesley Buhorn for agricultural residential to single-family residential for the property located on Pigeon Drive, legal description lot 2, Buhorn Place, 2022, abstract 48, Pigeon Drive, Hitchcock, Texas, 77563, Galveston County, Texas. Do we have anybody?
I'm just trying to reduce the property line distances from, was it 25 feet to 50 feet to 6 feet? That's all I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you. Nobody else? All right, we'll go ahead and close this at 6:15. All right, item 9, consent agenda, items A through J. Do you have any questions?
Sir.
All right, do I have a motion to approve consent agenda items A through J?
I make a motion for approval.
Have a second? Second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed, motion carries with all in favor. Item 10, swearing in of city council members by Judge Rotenberry. We'll start with Morris Tuck, Council Member District 3.
I, Morris Tuck, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office of City Council Member District 3 for the city of Hitchcock, Galveston County, State of Texas. And I will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States and of this state. So help me God. I, Morris Tuck, do solemnly swear that I have not directly or indirectly paid, offered, promised to pay, and attributed, or promised and attributed any money or thing of value, or promised any public office or employment as a reward to secure my appointment or confirmation. So help me God. All right. I, Andre Perkins, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office of City Council Member District 4 for the city of Hitchcock, Galveston County, and the state of Texas, and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States and of this state. So help me God. I, Andre Perkins, do solemnly swear that I have not directly or indirectly paid, offered, promised to pay, attributed, or promised and attributed any money or thing of value, or promised any public office or employment as a reward to secure my appointment or confirmation. So help me God.
All right, 11, discussion and appropriate action on the appointment. No, we'll do it at the end. we do have some cake and punch at the end for people that wanna stick around to welcome them both back. All right, item 11, discussion and appropriate action on the appointment of Mayor Pro Tem for the City Council of the City of Hitchcock. I'll open it up to discussion. I mean, I'd prefer, Andre's done it the last couple of years. I think he'd still like to do it if y'all are okay with that. All right, well, I'll make a motion to nominate Andre Perkins for Mayor Pro Tem.
I'll second.
I've got a second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? None opposed. Motion carries with all in favor. Item 12, discussion and appropriate action on a zone change request submitted by Wesley Buhorn for agricultural residential with single-family residential for the property located at Pigeon Drive. Mr. Cross?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for the opportunity. As Mr. Buhorn mentioned before, he's requesting a rezone from agricultural residential to single-family residential for the property he owns, about 3.1 acres on Pigeon Drive. From agricultural residential to single-family residential, it does allow for a larger build space for the dwellings on the property. There have been a number of similar requests approved by council in the recent past for the same location. And Planning and Zoning Commission met and heard this activity and recommends approval of the zone change.
All right, thank you. You have any questions?
Yeah, no.
All right, do I have a motion to approve the zone change request submitted by Wesley Buhorn for agricultural residential with single-family residential for property located on Pigeon?
I'll make a motion for approval.
So a motion, to have a second? Second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed. Motion carries with all in favor.
Thank you.
Thank you. Item 13, discussion and appropriate action adopting a resolution approving the City of Hitchcock Water Conservation Plan. Mr.
Good
Thomas?
evening, Mayor and Council. I'm here this evening seeking approval for our water conservation plan that is newly developed as part of our project with the Texas Water Development Board, our application as well. A condition of our application is that they allowed us to submit a draft on May 1st at the initial review. Our plan was developed by HDR, who was a partner of the city. We will go for our final review as of today, June 12th. So we need this approval so we can submit our application, and it's going for the managerial review on the 12th. And you guys will help us out. We can move forward with that.
All right, y'all have any questions? Timmy, any questions?
No.
All right, do I have a motion to approve a resolution approving the City of Hitchcock Water Conservation Plan?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Have a motion, to have a second?
Second.
All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? None opposed. Motion carries with all in favor. Item 14, discussion and appropriate action authorizing the purchase of a Great All XL 3300V from ACECO Equipment through the Buy Board Cooperative Purchase Agreement Contract number 685-22 in the amount not to exceed $342,980. Mr. Thomas?
So we are in the market for a new Great All excavator. Obviously, the Great All is a huge part of our day-to-day process here in the city. Since we've changed the style of our operation and doing more of our drainage work in-house, we put quite a bit of a load on the excavators that we do have. Both machines that we have, one is a 3100, the other is a 4100. The 3100 is the one that we do most of our ditch cutting and digging with. It's a 2005, so it is beyond its service life. We've spent a good amount of repair funds over the last 4 years. I would say around about $71,000 on trying to repair and keep it on the road. The last repair, the quote that we got for the last repair was around $30,000. I just don't think it's worth it to put that amount of money in a machine that is of age. So I think it served us well, but I think we found a good replacement for it. It is a lightly used Great All with ASCO. ASCO is a familiar partner of the city. They're also a part of the Buy Board. This machine has 48 hours on it, so it was a demo unit, very lightly used, and I think it will serve us well moving forward.
This comes with full warranty.
It has a 3-year warranty,
Okay.
bumper to bumper warranty.
You have any questions?
It's gonna be replacing one great all, right?
It'll replace one of the Great Alls, which is the 3100, which we do all of our digging with. The other one is still in decent shape. It's what we do a lot of our brush collection and trash pickup and things of that nature with. So we don't use it very often. You know, obviously when we were collecting a lot of trash, we were using it, but we'll still have that as a part of the fleet. But this one will be mainly used for our drainage work and our ditch cutting.
Uh,
Currently, we don't have anything
Yeah.
to deal with.
So the one we have is not working.
It's not operable right now.
This doesn't affect my answer to the question, but is there, can we get anything back for the one that we're looking to replace somehow?
We can definitely, they'll give us a little bit of trade-in value for it. I don't have a number right now, but we have discussed that with our partners over at ASCO, and they will give us a little bit of trade-in value for it.
Other questions? All right, do I have a motion to approve the purchase of a Great All XL 3300V from ASCO Equipment?
I'll make a motion for approval.
A motion, to have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed, motion carries with all in favor. Thank you, Mr. Thomas. Item 15, discussion and appropriate action appointing or reappointing board members to the Hitchcock Economic Development Board.
I'm gonna take this one.
All right.
Hi there. When we started with our board is that we have a strict adherence to the bylaws, and the bylaws had one of our board members going to be dropping off. He could not serve the final year of his term. So Mr. Randy Strickland had to bow off this last month, May. So that was his last board meeting. So we have all of us geared up for our term limits. So we're looking at bringing on one more board member. We had submitted in our through our application an Alan Johnson from the Harbor Walk area. He was an executive that had dealt in the financial world, and so we thought that he'd be a good find. We really didn't have a whole lot to pick from, to be honest with you, but he was really a good candidate. So that's who we're going to submit. So all of existing, including myself, Chris, Teddy Robinson, and Kathy Morello will remain on the board, and we're looking at bringing in Alan Johnson.
Have any questions?
Have you spoken to Mr. Johnson already?
I know that several of our board members have. I have not. I went through a retirement this last couple of weeks, so it's been like drinking water out of a fire hydrant. But Chris
I've
has talked to
spoken.
him, and I think Devin's talked to him. So he's a good guy, and you know what we're just trying to do is trying to keep our board with progressive-minded folks who want to keep pushing Hitchcock in the right direction. So you know he seems to fit that mold. So.
My question is, is he willing to take the job?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, he submitted an application,
Okay,
so
okay.
I didn't, he's got his signature, not mine on it.
Yeah,
So,
he
so
will.
we're hoping it's
Okay.
good. Yeah, so, you know, I know that filling these boards are sometimes very tough to
Yes.
do, and we think he's a good applicant for us.
All right, any other questions?
Any questions?
All right, so I have a motion to approve the appointment of Mr. Johnson and the reappointment of the board members on our sheet.
I'll make the motion.
Motion, to have a second?
I'll second.
Have a second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed, motion carries with all in favor. Thank you, Jack. Item 16, presentation of the Hitchcock Economic Development Corporation Annual Report. Devin?
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I'm just going to provide a brief update on kind of the year in review for the EDC. Just as a reminder, we are a half-cent sales tax organization. We're type A EDC, we're type B authority. I had in my slide deck a picture of the blimp base. I really like the analogy of the blimp base and what it stood for relative to the EDC. It's kind of my job as the blimp to go out and scout for new business city is kind of the blimp base. We bring the information back, and we provide a safe harbor for the businesses that we invite into the community. For economic development, I had an econometrics professor once who described economics as the science of decision making, and so I kind of took that one step further and kind of coined economic development to mean the development of good ideas. And so my role is really to identify our competitive advantages, like our location, the area workforce, minimize some of our weaknesses, like floodplain issues, things like that, and then market the opportunities, be proactive, and use leverage when attracting new projects to the community. Quick update on sales taxes. Sales tax collections are up 4% compared to May of last year, and for year to date, they're up nearly 5%. And we're expecting to see an additional increase as more businesses come online, like Sonic, Movement, and as we see an increase in activity from the new homes in the area. New commercial development, we issued 13 new certificates of occupancy to commercial businesses in the past 12 months. Some of those include the Daily Dose, Sonic and the gas station, and Mandy's Closet. And then on the horizon, we have Beehive Homes and Gulf Breeze and KB Homes. In the past 12 months, we've replied to 9 RFIs. We actually got one that came in Friday right after I submitted this report, so it's now up to 10. 10 RFIs from the Governor's Office, the Greater Houston Partnership, or the Bay Area Houston Economic Partnership. Of those 10 RFIs, 2 separate projects requested additional information, and 2 separate projects from those completed site visits. And, obviously, we're not going to land every one of these, but if we did, the total investment of these proposals adds up to about $4.2 billion in capital investment. In the past few months, we also crafted an incentive policy that helps kind of guide our process and decision-making when negotiating with new businesses, and we assisted with the downtown overlay. Huge shout-out to Arnie and his team for their assistance on that endeavor. And then we've been working with city staff, public management, and JAD Associates in the pursuit of grant funding for economic resilience. And we've also managed to, over the past few months, purchase about, or increase our portfolio to about 2 acres in downtown Hitchcock to redevelop for retail and commercial uses. We currently have 5 properties listed right now on CoStar, LoopNet, and Crexy, and we have 4 separate parties interested in multiple properties. And then we just had a call today with TechStop coordinating the sidewalk projects, and those are on schedule, and we're looking forward to having that come through. And then just other kind of miscellaneous activities. A couple of us on the EDC board and myself serve on the Chamber's board of directors. I actually serve as the co-chair of the Welcome Committee, and I'm also a member of the Events Committee and the Membership Committee. And then I'm a member of the TEDC, the Texas Economic Development Council, and as part of that, I've signed up as a member of the Rural Strategies Committee. And then I attended the ICSC Red River Conference in Dallas in February, and that gave me an opportunity to kind of pitch Hitchcock to some more regional and national chains, retail components, fast food places, travel centers, that kind of thing. I also gave a similar presentation to this to Rotary of the Mainland in October, and something I'm really proud of is with city staff and some kind of local business representatives, we coordinated the tree lighting and vendor market, and I'm really looking forward to doing that bigger and better later this year. And outside of that, I'm open to any questions.
You have any questions? Quiet months tonight. All right, thanks, Devin.
Thank you.
All right, item 17, discussion and appropriate action approving an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Hitchcock, Texas, amending the Code of Ordinances, Title 15, entitled Land Usage, Article 3, entitled Permit and Operating Licensing Requirements for Mobile Home Parks, Chapter 153, Mobile Homes and Mobile Home Parks. Mr. Cross?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is basically a housekeeping issue and an accounting benefit to the city. Currently now, the mobile home park licenses expire at the end of September. And since many of them historically pay late, they get paid after the change in the budget year, and many times the funding is not necessarily applied to the correct budget year. So this is an effort to move the payment deadline date up to the end of August. That gives us an extra month of time to make sure any late payments get applied correctly to the budget year time going out. Stacy has been just phenomenal at bugging these people to get payments made. But this is determined to be the most effective way to try and get some leeway so that we get the payments made in the correct budget year.
And the reason I asked that question is nothing to do with you, but I'm sure that people that are renting their spots, they have consequences when they pay them late.
Sure they do, yes.
But they don't have no consequences to the city when they pay us late.
Well, if I recall right, there is a penalty clause associated with it. I'm just not sure it's particularly well enforced.
Any other questions? All right, do I have a motion to approve the ordinance amending the Code of Ordinances, Title 15 entitled Land Usage, Article 3 entitled Permanent Operating License Requirements for Mobile Home Parks? I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Second, all in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? None opposed, motion carried with all in favor. Item 18, discussion and appropriate action approving an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Hitchcock, Texas, amending the Code of Ordinances Title 11 entitled Business Regulations, Chapter 114, Oil and Gas Wells, and for publication and effective date. Mr. Cross?
Again, ladies and gentlemen, this ordinance for oil and gas wells was originally crafted many, many years ago, and there has not been an awful lot of attention to upgrading it to make it current. We've gone through and reviewed this, particularly the effort was initiated by the fact that we had recently received a permit application to drill an oil well in the city. And the state only allows municipalities to regulate surface activities in an oil well. They do not allow the cities to have any influence over what goes on below ground. All of the actual drilling regulation is controlled by the Texas Railroad Commission. But for the above ground activity, we are allowed to limit how close wells go to residential and city buildings, schools particularly. And it also allows the city to apply floodplain regulations to make sure that whatever drilling activity is conducted, it does not adversely affect the flooding characteristics of surrounding properties. So this ordinance update incorporated floodplain requirements for the applicant for the drilling permit. It also updated fees and bonding requirements. We now no longer just require a cash bond. We can use a surety bond in addition to the cash bond. And the fees and the insurance numbers have been increased to more appropriately reflect today's costs. So we've looked at this, we've gone through it, and we have reviewed this and request approval of council to the amendments to the oil and gas well ordinance.
Thank you. You have any questions?
No.
All right, do you have a motion to approve an ordinance amending the Code of Ordinance Title 11 entitled Business Regulations, Chapter 114, Oil and Gas Wells?
I'll make a motion for approval.
Have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Have a second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed, motion carried, all in favor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Item 19, presentation and appropriate action adopting policy number 8.7 entitled Special Response Team for the City of Hitchcock's Police Department. Evans?
Excuse me, Mayor, Council. It's one of our top level priorities to become accredited through the Texas Police Chiefs Association. What they've established are Texas best practices for agencies to achieve their certification, their recognition. This one policy is titled Special Response Team, and the presence of a highly trained and skilled police tactical unit has been shown to substantially reduce the risk of injury or loss of life to the public, police officers, and suspects. A well-managed team response to critical incidents usually results in a successful resolution of these situations. This is the intent of the Hitchcock equipping and use of the Hitchcock Police Department Special Response Team. It will standardize routine and operational procedures within the team's mission and offer a checklist of specific responsibilities for the team members. It was written with the Texas Police Chiefs Association and Texas Best Practices standards in mind.
You already have a team kind of put together, this is just the beginning of it?
We have several members that have been specifically trained in basic SWAT operations, but we do not have a team. There are several teams in the area, Texas City, Lamarck, Santa Fe, Dickinson, all have teams, and regionally we're looking at how we can come together to be able to provide for not only the city of Hitchcock, but also our surrounding communities. So when a situation does present itself, we have resources coming in to help us, and then those resources will all be cross-trained and trained together.
You have any questions?
Yeah, so where will y'all train at? Would it be locally or Houston or out of state? Where will y'all get most of y'all training from?
So initially, what we're looking at is the TTPOA, the Texas Tactical Police Officer Association, to do the initial training. If that training is conducted locally, then we will obviously go to a local area to facilitate that training. If that training is somewhere like Corpus Christi or up near Dallas, then we'll have to facilitate that. But as far as the regular training that goes on monthly, that will be done local. It'll be done in Hitchcock, it'll be done around Lamarck, Texas City, and here in the county.
There gonna be 9 total members? Is that,
It's listed as 6. That also does include a team tactical medic. The tactical medic will probably have to come from an outside agency that we'll work an MOU with, because we don't have a full standing fire department with medics that can come in and fill that role. Some of the other agencies around us have their own paramedics that then get cross-trained and they train with the team, and then they'll arrive for the call-outs as well.
and last thing, cause I was just curious of like the rest of the things then, these other 5 positions, is that gonna be something highly sought after? We're gonna have several people on the department would like to be part of this, or we're just definitely gonna cover it? Yeah.
We have a very healthy percentage of the department that's interested in wanting to participate.
That's good. It's really, it's interesting stuff. I like it. Questions?
All right, do I have a motion to approve policy number 8.7 entitled Special Response Teams for the City of Hitchcock's Police Department?
I'll make a motion for approval.
Motion, have a second? Have a second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed, motion carries with all in favor. Item 20, discussion and appropriate action approving a resolution of the City Council of the City of Hitchcock, Texas, authorizing the city manager to enter into a multi-use agreement with the Texas Department of Transportation, allowing the installation and operation of automated license plate recognition cameras in the TxDOT right-of-ways.
Yes, sir. Earlier tonight, we spoke about the Officer of the Year and locating the child that was taken to Kansas City. That would not have been a complete investigation without the use of ALPR. Currently, in the city of Hitchcock, we have 2 cameras. We're looking at expanding that. We've already addressed the flock expansion project, and we're looking to go onto the TxDOT right-of-ways. In order to do that, there's a few different documents that they need. This MUA is one of them. The multi-use agreement between the city of Hitchcock and TxDOT is required to install and operate ALPR on Texas TxDOT right-of-ways. This allows the city manager to enter into the MUA, with TxDOT, improving and enhancing HPD's ability to investigate and ultimately solve crimes.
This is a pretty standard agreement, like y'all don't expect any kickback on it.
No, sir. It lines out that we're responsible for the property, that we can't affect the ingress and egress, that we're responsible for what we place there and everything else.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
How does these differ from the flock cameras?
This is the flock camera system. This is the process to bring flock onto State Highway 6 as well as 2004. The current cameras that we have, the flock, are on local roads.
to approve a resolution to enter into a multi-use agreement with the Department of Transportation.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion, do I have a second?
With a second.
Have a second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed, motion carries with all in favor. Item 21, discussion and appropriate action adopting policy number 7.45 entitled Automated License Plate Readers for the City of Hitchcock's Police Department.
So this is the policy that actually outlines and guides the department's use of the flock cameras or any other ALPR system that we might bring. This policy was developed to outline the utilization of ALPR technology to capture and store digital license plate data and images while recognizing and establishing privacy rights of the public. This policy defines the administration, operation, permitted and impermissible uses of data collection, its retention, accountability, and safeguarding procedures of the program.
On the flock software, it's shared between agencies, huh?
Yes, sir. There's a global network which covers the entire country, and we've recently expanded our access ability to over 2,500 cameras in Texas alone. So as we grow our network, if somebody in Dallas runs a license plate that hit in Hitchcock, then they'll be able to see the date and the time that was. That is useful if somebody says that they were in Dallas for the last 2 months, but then their car was recorded, down near the border. It just helps establish the case.
Do you have any questions on this one? No. All right, do I have a motion to approve policy number 7.45 entitled Automated License Plate Readers for the City of Hitchcock's Police Department? I have a motion, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Have a second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed, motion carried with all in favor. Item 22, discussion and appropriate action adopting policy number 4.10 entitled Awards and Decorations.
Thank you, Mayor. Again, this is a policy that I'm particularly happy to present. The policy was explored to formally recognize and encourage the employees of the Hitchcock Police Department who've given outstanding service to the Hitchcock Police Department and the community for which we serve. This policy is a mechanism to recognize those members who demonstrate valor, heroism, and exceptional service both on and off duty. These accomplishments come from a sense of duty, dedication, and sincere desire to protect the citizens of Hitchcock. The purpose of this policy is to establish those guidelines regarding the authorized department decorations, criteria required for each decoration, and establishing a protocol for the proper wearing of department awards.
All right, y'all have any questions?
Speak for myself. I want to say y'all doing a wonderful job. When we had the storm earlier this week, was that last week? I see city workers out there getting and moving trees, police officers. Hitchcock just came a long ways, and I speak for myself. I'd like to say thank y'all.
Thank you, sir.
Is there any way to get a list of what all our officers would be recognized for on here? Just so council kind of is aware of how much y'all have done and how much they've earned.
So where we currently stand, if there's no award that has been currently bestowed upon an officer, it's hard to go back and post-award somebody for something. What I would imagine and propose is that certainly within the last 12 months, there are certain awards that would be certainly credible and worthy of recognition. And if this policy were to be approved, we would certainly write those up for approval.
Okay. Appreciate it. Y'all have any other questions? motion to approve policy number 4.10 entitled awards and decorations.
Make a motion for approval.
Have a motion, to have a second? Second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None opposed, motion carries with all in favor. Thank you. All right, we won't have any executive session tonight, so with that, we will adjourn at 6:51. Y'all are more than welcome to all hang around and enjoy some